Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is Dalek 451, the new Dalek Emperor. And and I initially was gonna do this stream. Came onto this stream. Came. I was gonna do this. Come onto the stream. Feeling. Trying to be. Show a bit of. Show a bit of cheer. Bit of afternoon cheer here, I guess. But. I don't. Kind of had that blown out of me a little bit. Basically, I received some good news this morning, and then I've just received some bad news. So, but anyway, this is enough about me. Is it how you guys doing out there, huh? You having a good day? And hey, Potato Raven, good to see you. I was okay until just now, Potato Raven. I've just been told something I found a bit upsetting. Oh, anti-derivative Jill. Good. Hi, Jill. Lovely to see you. Just yeah. So how are you doing today, Jill? Like I was saying, I was okay until about now because I'd received some good news this morning. I took a quick I took a COVID test this morning and it was negative. So I was very good, happy about that. And then just working in chill. Well, that's good, Jill. And hey, Moises, good to see you too. Well, thank you for dropping in. It's Snortapoopas Cuberg. Good to see you. I hope you're all having. Well, anyway, I hope you guys are all having a good day. I don't want to. I'm not too. I'm mostly okay right now, but yeah. Hey LDG. Good. I've been good. Wave back to you too. So what do you guys want to talk about? Or if you want to, you can come. You feel free to come into stream. Follow the link and come into StreamYard, and we can have a chat. Or you can just message me in the chat if you want to. That's fine. And you can relax now. I finished with my TNG research for tomorrow night, for better or worse. Oh, TNG research, huh? Well, what were you researching about TNG. I'm guessing you mean the next Star. Guessing you mean the next generation. Yeah, a mixed bag there. So, like I said, I've had I was feeling good because I tested negative for COVID today, and I mean I'm gonna take one more test tomorrow, just to be absolutely sure. And if that's negative, well, then whoop-de-doo, I'm in the clear. That's great. Then, but it's just looking at some episodes and taking notes on Clubby's stream. Oh, I see. Clobbering times. Yeah, he talks about Star Trek, doesn't he? Okay. So anyway, the bad news I've heard is that well, it's my grandma. She's in hospital right now, and I've been told. Well, she's not that. She's really unwell right now, and it's tough. And basically, it's touch and go. It could whether she'll pull through or not. God, I hope and pray that she will pull through. But yeah, Jill. You lost yours in March. Oh, sorry to hear that, Revan. Well, again, it's touch and go. She's very. She is. And son of a red shirt. Good afternoon, sir. Hey, what other movies have you taken that time to watch this year instead of watching? Oh my God! Yeah. I haven't watched. Honestly, I haven't watched that much. Son of a red shirt so far this year. And you've watched the Book of Boba Fett, Moises. Well, if you sorry, just getting a bit more comfortable. So yeah, what did you think of it, What do you think of it so far, Moises? I've now done 2 live streams covering the Book of Boba Fett myself. So if you want to go and see my general thoughts on those, you can go and rewatch those 2 streams. When you know it, I see you're on this. I tried to open with a joke. By the time I'm finished typing it, and I see the conversation was moved to such a just definitely. Yeah. Yeah, no, son of a red shirt. I've just been hit with this myself, and now I'm hitting all of you with it. You've only seen episode 1, Moises. What did you think of it? So again, everyone, if you want to come come on in and chat with me properly, feel free. That the link is at the top of the chat, like always. But if you can't come in, that's all right. They say timing is the comedy of no, the soul of comedy. And sorry to everyone here who had lost some close to. Yeah, you're right. I mean, again, I do dearly hope that she pulls through, but with her age and how it's it's touch and go whether she'll. So again, you got anyone else got any questions for me, or what can I now? All right, so what can I ask you guys? Oh my God, 7 people. Oh, jeez, Raven, that's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I've avoided them both. My internet has been what I don't want watching Boba Fett, so I still haven't seen the first. Seen the last third. Oh right. You haven't seen it yet, or not properly seen it. You went for that with your mother in 2016. Oh man, lost your mother. Oh, that's sad. Sorry about this. This flipping laptop of mine really has an annoying habit. Yes. So is anyone free to come into the stream, or are you too busy? Are you too busy where you are? Because I think I'm gonna try and keep this stream going. Evening sun. You're really busy. Oh, that's all right. I mean, what about you, Jill? Do you want to come? You too busy? Can you come in, or are you too busy? What's anything good? Oh, you're too busy as well, Jill. That's all right. Yeah, what's anything good lately? Actually, I haven't watched that much. I think the only thing I've really watched recently I can really mention is Book of Boba Fett, which I keep. Thing is, I've got a really long list of stuff I want to watch, but I never get around to watching any of it, and that's mainly because I keep getting distracted by stuff on YouTube because there's just new stuff up up there, so much new stuff up there every single day, and I spend so much time trying to keep up with it all that I never, or joining in people's live streams, that I never actually it takes me forever to actually get around to watch anything else. you you watched Encanto. It was okay. Well, right. Well, I haven't watched Encanto, and frankly, from what I've seen of it, I don't really fancy watching it. And no, and no, and normally I quite enjoy normally I quite enjoy Disney slash Disney slash Pixar's animated stuff. Hello. Oh, guys! It looks like we got our first guest of the stream. Hello, Moises Mongoya. Hello, Moises. Moises, hello. Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Looks like you're having the same problem when you tried to do this before, Moises. Because last time you tried coming on one of my tried doing this, we couldn't hear you at all. And you saw that too. I liked Bruno. The rest of the movie is meh. Your girlfriend wanted to, and you don't say. Right? Yeah, that's certainly true, isn't it? I certainly don't need the. Just okay. Okay, Moises, hello. Okay. All right. I'm gonna. Okay, Moses. I'm gonna remove you. I'm gonna remove you from the stream and then put you back in. So let's see if that fixes it. Hello. And he's gone. This isn't this isn't going very this isn't going very well, is it? So I'm guessing. Anyone else out there wanna change it? Moises, you're back. Okay, can you say you can You can't. You can hear. I'm guessing you can hear me, but can you? Oh, hang on. You're still right. You're still. All right. You're still there. Well, I don't. Okay. Is I mean, is there something wrong with your? Is there something wrong with your mic, Moses? Is that? You, wait. You can't hear me at all. Sorry about this. Sorry, folks. I'm obviously having some technical issues here. Which part? And I see. Again, folks. Sorry about this. But I don't think Doom got like the second episode, but I still this video about it. Yeah. I'd say do that, Jill. Again, sorry about this. Trying to sort out this technical issue. So again, folks, sorry about this. We're trying to sort out this technical issue with Moises. All right. Okay. All right. Moses is okay. He's gone for the moment. So, so, and hopefully he'll be back soon, and hopefully he can actually, and hopefully this time around he can actually. Again, he needs to. But hopefully, when he comes back, he'll have sorted those technical issues out. So meanwhile, um, but so anyway, back to the anyone's seen any good movies lately? Um, besides, I know you've seen Encanto, Raven, and not much. Great, this isn't much of a stream, is it? Not been much of a host, am I? Kingsman in June, that's about it. Okay. I haven't seen either of those movies, and not really that fussed about, not that fussed about them, especially June. Are there any classic films you've heard are interested in seeing but just haven't worked your way up to yet? Examples: The Casablanca, The Maltese Falcon, Citizen Kane. Yeah, yes, Son of a Red Shirt. I've definitely heard of all those films, except maybe The Seven Samurai, but I've never actually seen them. I mean, hello. Hope.
Is this thing on? Hello?
Yeah, yeah, yes, Moses. Now I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Well, now that little that's sorted out.
Mm-hmm. But I want to know if it actually does work on the YouTube stream Hold on.
Don't play the no, don't play the YouTube stream whilst you're in StreamYard because you'll get an echo effect.
Yeah. Yeah, this actually happened yesterday on my school. So, I'm actually using the Firefox browser.
Yeah. Well, again, StreamYard works with Firefox, so I think those are actually the only two browsers it actually works with: Chrome and Firefox. Chrome, Firefox, or Safari. Or if you're on Apple, you must use Safari to get it to work.
Yeah, but also I actually refuse to use Chrome because of how Google has become from the 2020s, and also not to mention I don't have an Apple.
So,
I'm only an Android user.
well, then, if you want to come on these, come on a stream like this, come into Firefox is your only option.
Yeah, I know. Which is also that Firefox is available on the Play Store.
When I say classic film, I don't just mean necessarily older black and white films, though there are literally hundreds of excellent black. I know there are. Sherry, hello, Sherry. Always lovely to see you. The lovely
Hello,
Sherry.
Sherry. And I actually know about the black and white films. Those films are actually popular in some of the earlier decades before colored was introduced. Oh, and to say at least, I never seen The Seven Samurai.
Famous Japanese director Akira Kurosawa, who gave us such classic films as Rashomon High and Low, Kagemusha, plus a dozen others. Your favorite director's director. Right. You're obviously you're quite the you must be quite the film buff, son of a red shirt.
I wonder if anyone does remember 80s films.
So Sherry, what's you having a nice day? Are you free to pop in, or are you too busy to? Because if you're too busy, you can still talk in the chat. So Moises, you've seen this film or know of it, Seven Samurai?
No, I never even watched the film before.
And Jill says I saw a really cool samurai movie once, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was called. So awesome though. Well, good for you, Jill. And I just got. Oh, you're having tea. I see, Sherry. Well, anyway, thank you for showing up anyway.
Oh, and by the way, Dal, about my thoughts of the Book of Boba Fett of Episode 1.
Yeah, but please feel free to give them.
Well, when I actually first watched the Book of Boba Fett, I actually kind of just fell a bit well, let's just say that the episode 1 was decent because knowing from Boba Fett from many of the lore that kind of just think that I don't know if this is the Boba Fett that I knew.
Yeah, I think a lot of people who watch this show get that feeling that the Boba Fett we have in the show isn't
The
this
Boba Fett from some of the past Star Wars media, including the Clone Wars.
he's not the Boba. Well, was he in the Clone Wars?
Well,
I mean
yeah, Boba.
the series, the Clone Wars.
Well, yes, he's actually on the Clone Wars series, but only that he's actually in only that he's a kid and also in his teens.
Oh God! I mean, God, I should have remembered this because I've actually watched every episode of the Clone Wars. So so yeah, we do. Oh yeah, we do see Boba Fett as a kid, don't we? At one point in one
Well,
episode.
yeah. Oh yeah, but also not to mention that this kid, that this kid of that as Boba Fett actually wanted revenge from Mace from Mace from Mace Windu for killing
From Mace Windu. Yeah.
yeah for killing his father.
So, I mean this. I mean the show. I mean the first part of the first flashback we get of him is he's literally just is him literally crawling out of the Sarlacc pit. So obviously it's set in. So obviously we know when that part's set right after what was that? It was Empire Strikes Back, wasn't it?
Well, no, that was Return of the Jedi.
All right, yeah, the third one, yeah. It's not your. So you're a WW1 history buff. Cool. Have you ever seen the classic anti-war film All Quiet on the Western Front, or how about his Passive Glory? I was made to watch that in school. All Quiet on the Western Front. Son of a red shirt.
Well, I've actually studied some history about World War One, and also including playing through Battlefield 1.
Oh yeah, the game Battlefield 1.
Yeah. And to say at least, it was actually really rare to see a game that's set in the First World War.
That's yeah. Well, there have been. I think there's at least. I know there's been a few. I mean, like, I know I'm pretty sure the early Call of Duty games were set during the First World War.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Probably most of the Call of Duty games only set on the Second World War.
And hail Canadian Spider-Man. Good to see you, pal.
Well, hello there, Canadian Spider-Man.
Man, oh, he's a great guy, Canadian Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What's this?
The heck?
Good one, Spidey. Good one. See any sex
Well,
spots in the chat lately?
no, I have not even seen any sex spots, though.
It was my my pleasure, Spidey. So, Spidey, you busy right now, or you free to come in for a bit, or are you too busy? Because it seems like everyone else is too busy to come on in here.
But I'm not.
Oh, you're not, Moises. You're here.
And back to my thoughts on the book of Boba Fett. So what actually kind of bothers me about the first episode is how did that stormtrooper got into the Sarlacc pit?
Yeah, that is a mystery, isn't it? Because again, as far as I know, in the film, yeah, a couple of people did get thrown in the Sarlacc pit, but none of them were stormtroopers.
Well, yeah. For some of the stormtroopers, the most action we actually get about them is through episode 4, where the stormtroopers are actually finding both R2 and 3PO. But also we never even saw any stormtroopers in the Sarlacc pit on Return of the Jedi. Well, until the Book of Boba Fett. And for somehow, I actually kind of just think that the stormtrooper being on the Sarlacc pit, it's actually kind of leads to some kind of campaign I've never even played before, but it's from Star Wars Battlefront.
Mm-hmm. So you'd love to pop. Okay, I'd love to pop on, thanks, but I've got a job interview on Zoom soon. Cheers, damn! I'd love to chat with both of you guys though. Oh well, okay, understood, Spidey. Good luck with that interview.
Yeah, make sure your data's not stolen.
Jill also wishes you good luck, man.
Make sure that the data isn't stolen. But anyways,
so yes, you were saying, Moses.
So yeah, well, we actually don't know how did Stormtrooper get in the Sarlacc pit, but I kind of just think it just come from some kind of story level on Star Wars Battlefront. I just don't know. I haven't even just played through the original trilogy campaign of it. I was actually still on the sequel. I was actually still on the prequel trilogy.
So there's a point. Okay, so there's a point in this game where we see the Sarlacc pit.
Well, yeah. But also since Disney has actually decanonized a lot of content for Star Wars Legends, but also kept the other content and put it in their Disney canon. I actually don't think it was either true or I don't think it's true. It was actually some kind of Disney's excuse to have Boba Fett alive, or if they're going to actually just make something up to have a reason why the Stormtrooper is on the Sarlacc pit.
I don't. Well, sadly, I don't think that Stormtrooper in the Sarlacc pit. I don't think that's going to be explained.
Yeah.
I mean, there could be any. There could be any. It's just a random dead Stormtrooper. Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a random stormtrooper. Who cares about them? Just consume. But anyways,
I mean,
after
I think the only, I mean, I think literally the only reason they put that there was for shock value. That's all.
yeah, so after Boba Fett actually, just got the oxygen from the dead stormtrooper and also got his way out of Sarlacc pit, he he came out of that pit, and then after that he was knocked unconscious.
I mean, it's not just that he got out. It's the way he got out.
Yeah. I mean, like, he actually just put fire around the Sarlacc pit. I mean, like, why not rockets?
I was watching this guy I follow talking about this in his video last night, and you pointed out, yeah, or we were talking about this in a couple of videos and a couple of live streams, and we pointed out, yeah, that Boba Fett has a jetpack. Why does he has rockets on his back? Why doesn't he just why does he just fly out of the pit? Instead of digging it instead of digging his way out from that. I mean, because come on, that's a lot of sand to dig through, and and
And we
and
and we know that
sand is dense, sand is heavy,
sand is coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Exactly.
So after Boba Fett actually just digged his way out of the sand, which he could have just used his jetpack to get out of there fast, he actually grows tired, and then he just knocks unconscious. While he's unconscious, he oh
and then while he's unconscious, these those little thieving, what are they called again?
Jawas.
Jawas. Yeah, they
So
come.
after the Jawas arrive, and also
they just come out of nowhere, come up out of nowhere, and strip him of everything. You just leave him with nothing. His armor, his weapons, his helmet, everything.
So yeah, he actually has nothing. Until his armor appears in the Mandalorian, and we actually know why. How did the sheriff got the armor? I mean, like, come on, he is Boba Fett.
Yeah, he should have been. Yeah. I mean, as we both already said, getting out of the Sarlacc pit should have been. Should have been. Well, it should have been a cakewalk for him.
With the jetpack, that is.
With the jetpack, yeah. But no, we have to see him. You have to see him set the pit on fire, and then
dig his way out.
Then dig his way out. He was. Serious again. How deep was that?
I know, right? And after that, he actually got robbed by Jawas, and then he was actually taken captive by Tusken Raiders.
Oh, hang on a minute. Right. Son of a Red Shirt says, I was fine with Boba punching his way out of the Sarlacc pit. In the Marvel comic back from the 80s, I remember Boba Fett made it out by blasting away with his rocket pack. Both were cool. But still, he shouldn't have had to punch his way out. He could have gone out a lot easier.
Well, yeah, and yet he should have actually just conserved the energy he has, and also make his way to civilization somehow.
Yeah, exactly. He shouldn't have just. this guy. This is Boba Fett. He shouldn't have. He's not only is he a not only he was a bounty hunter, and not only and a badass, and reveled in killing, and not only
and
that,
also
he's a
and also
clone.
and also was revenge driven, but for and also was revenge driven for a Jedi that just killed his father, and also not to mention that he actually got his training for survival from his father during his childhood.
It's it's a lot of sand, but remember he has a rocket pack strapped to his ass, and how many tons of wet starlight meat above him to push through. He'd burn himself in half from the waist down. Maybe you're right, son of a red shirt. Maybe you're right.
So when Boba Fett has been taken captive by Tusken Raiders,
Yes, yeah. He gets robbed blind by the Jawas, and then he gets found by the Tuskens.
well, taken captive.
Well, yeah.
And then what else is new?
And then after that, he just get he just he gets taken captive, and then for the next 5 minutes, we just see him literally being dragged across the desert.
Yeah, it's actually a long way. And also after he's actually in the Tusken camp while being dragged there, he gets beaten. Although he actually does have his Mandalorian training from his father, and he would have actually just take he would have actually just take a stick and also beat him up. But no. They decide they actually want to have Boba Fett to get a lot of beating from those Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, like he had
he gets the shit beat out of him.
And yet he has Mandalorian training, but then he allows him getting beat up to happen.
I could have talked about all this in my stream last night, but I was a bit strapped. I was a bit strapped for time, so that stream last night was very short. But I suppose, yeah. But I can talk about it in a bit more depth here. And what's it? Hello, Canadian Spider-Man. Boba Fett was a badass. Didn't he kind of talk back to Darth Vader when discussing him hunting him down, Han, Luke, and Leia? I think, I think he did. Spidey. I think he did. He didn't flinch at Vader. Sand collapses in on itself unless he could somehow use his rockets to melt it into a glass tunnel. That's maybe possible, I guess.
But knowing from the rocket on how it hits an impact, it's not likely possible.
So yeah, possible, but extremely unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So yeah, then after. So what happens after that? Yeah, he gets dragged across the desert, and then he goes to this whole thing with he gets beaten up by the Tuscans, particularly what has been confirmed to me, particularly a female one, of course. And then there's this little kid Tuscan who has this pet. Um,
And also a Rhodian slave who actually obeys the Tuscans.
oh yeah, there's that as well, and Boba Fett tries to get him to let him go. Man, son of a red shirt. One thing I will say, they had the good taste not to add, and that is how exactly Boba Fett ended up in the Sarlacc pit. It was more of a joke with Han Solo accidentally activating Boba's rocket pack. That's how he ended up in the Sarlacc pits. God. Well, that's rather ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's just see here. Oh, the stream now has 5 likes. That's good.
Uh-huh.
And Son of a Red Shirt goes on to say, not to mention molten glass tends to be, well, molten glass, incredibly hot and in a near liquid state, so don't know how long Boba would want to stand around waiting for tunnel construction. That's a very good point. And if he does it, if the ignition, if the exalt, if the what's the word? If the thrust from his rockets didn't couldn't potentially burn him alive, that certainly would. Moses? What the? Oh, Moses, why have you muted yourself? You turned off your. What happened? You turned off your mic.
Sorry about that. I actually got to take care of things.
Oh, do you need to go then?
Well, no, it's already taken care of.
Well, and how okay, so Snotopus Cuber says they would have benefited from reading how Jessica and Paul dug themselves out of the sand in the Dune novel. Huh. Clean Spider-Man. True, glass also takes a hell of a long time to cool down. I visited a glass blowing factory in Venice once. Good point. That wouldn't work. Yeah. You're having tech users machine shutting down. I hope everyone has a great afternoon, and that'll catch you all real soon. Thanks for being. All right. Okay, we'll see. Well, thanks for dropping in, son of a red shirt. See you later.
Bye, red shirt.
Yeah, Jill says, have a good day.
Oh, and by the way, Dow,
Yeah.
when watching episode 1 of the Book of Boba Fett, I actually got this question: that how come that there's actually water? How come that there's actually water inside those inside these coconut?
I don't really know. I thought those were, when I first saw those. I thought they were just like,
Watermelons.
I thought they were stones, hollow stones or something. But
oh yeah, and yet they actually have water in it. I mean,
yet they have water in them. Yeah. Oh, I think near the end of episode 2, I think Boba says what those are called. I think they're like this. I think there's some kind of. I think they're actually some kind of fruit or something. I know he says at one point he says what they're called and the Tuscans survive off them.
Well, I don't know what.
But that's in episode 2.
Yeah, I'll get to that soon.
And we've passed. This stream has now passed the 1 hour mark.
Huh, it does.
I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure. Again, it's just a stream like this. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go for. I mean, if everybody, if everyone just drops out, then I might just go ahead and choose to end it.
Yeah. And also, not to mention that in the present day of the Book of Boba Fett, we actually got to see that Boba Fett was no longer the ruthless and feared bounty hunter that we know of.
Yeah, that's very true. Because I mean, from the moment he crawls out of the Sarlacc pit, he's not the same. He's just not the same guy from the film.
Oh yeah, and also not to mention that he actually did say that he doesn't even intend to rule by fear, but intends to be ruled with respect.
By respect, yeah.
And is
Wait,
that actually ridiculous?
I think uh, in in certain situations that probably no, but I think in this one, yes. Because if he's supposed to, because he's supposed to be a crime lord now. He's supposed to be the head of this. He's taken Jabba the Hutt's territory. He's taken. He's
Well,
t-
while the Hutt cartel actually, while the Hutt cartel falls apart when Jabba died.
but like I said, if he was if he was running like I don't know if he was like the head of a small like like the head of a small town or something, he would then I'd say yes, we'll respect because then the people will respect you back. But in this case, is but he's supposed he's a crime lord. He's supposed to he, and that he's a what he's in charge of is against the law, and so he'll have a lot of there'll be people out there who a lot of unscrupulous, ruthless people who he could make enemies of, and so in this case, ruling by fear is probably the better way to go because then you're saying I'm in charge, don't mess with me.
Well, yeah, this is actually kind of like the same thing with Darth Maul when he actually became a crime lord of his own criminal syndicate. But as for Boba Fett, I don't think he I don't think that ruling by fear isn't in his vocabulary.
If this was the Boba Fett from if this was the old Boba Fett, then it probably would be, but not this Boba Fett.
He's more like a beta Fett.
Beta Fett, yeah. It's ba- uh, bacon and tea, Canadian Spider-Man.
And also not to mention that while he was actually while he actually got while he actually got the money from his helmet from two Twi'leks in some kind of cantina or casino, I don't know.
Yeah, that did happen.
So so basic so basically both him and Fennec Shan have been ambushed by by two space ninjas with shields.
Yes,
They
that
actually
happens.
Yeah, and then they basically surround him. Well, also, Boba Fett could have actually just used his jetpack to fly above and also blast these pajama wearing idiots from Oblivion.
I mean, yeah, he could have done that. So so why
But
did he?
no, instead he actually just but no, instead he actually did the stupid thing, which is also blasting one of the shields that then backfired. I'm like, what was he expecting to happen?
think I'll turn that off. I'll turn this off for the moment. Damn it.
So, anyways, both Beta Fett and his companion just fought against the Shield ninjas, and then after that, Boba Fett just got beaten up in the process.
Yeah, that happened. Which was fucking stupid to watch. And
well, yeah, I mean, like, come on, he's Boba Fett. He has the Mandalorian training, and he actually fights ruthlessly. But then, he actually lost to those pajama wearing shield ninjas.
I know. My God, that was so stupid. I mean, he's just. I mean, come. Like you said it. He's Boba Fett. He's a freaking clone of this guy Jango Fett, and
who is a Mandalorian.
He's a Mandalorian. So, well, there you go. And he was the basis for all for the clone army.
And yet he gets beaten up by pajama wearing shield ninjas. First, he actually got robbed by Jawas. Second, he actually got beaten up by Tusken Raiders and being dragged along by a kid.
Most of this first episode is just seeing him getting either gets robbed, beaten up, and dragged around.
I mean, like, what the hell, Disney?
And he's the title, and he's not just Boba Fett. He's the title character of the show. For God's sake.
Yeah, he's not Boba Fett. He's Beta Fett. And yet he actually had his Gamorrean guards kill off one of the shield ninjas and actually drag him to safety.
That's yeah. He can't even. Yeah, he's not only is he shown to be incapable of fighting back. He has to have this. He has to have this big, well, frankly, pig help him out, and while that woman Fennec she goes after those idiots, these
pajama wearing idiots,
these so-called assassins, and of course she beats the crap out of them.
Because we all know that she's a strong, powerful woman.
Yep.
And knowing from Disney and their idiotic focus on wokeness, they actually know that they actually decide this to happen because the future is female. It's just not. So, anyways, after Fennec Shan just chased them down, these idiotic so-called pajama-wearing assassins trying to fight her, but one of them died, and then one of them's captured because Fennec Shan is a woman.
Yeah, I mean, and then after that. And then wait, there's one thing we didn't mention. There was that whole thing with near the beginning. There was that whole thing with that guy who was sent by the mayor, and I mean, there's probably several moments in that scene where you could ask yourself, why doesn't Boba just kill this guy
and just drop him in the trap door,
or drop him down the trap door?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, if you want to, I mean, I'm guessing you don't want any spoilers for the second episode, or do you not care about that?
I don't want any spoilers for the second episode.
Okay.
I'm not even there yet. But I will get to you after watching the second episode. And anyways, what else is actually on this is on the first episode?
What else? What else happened in the first episode? Oh, there's one. I don't know. There's another question. Why is he in that? Why does he keep getting put in that? In that healing pod thing.
Oh, that was called a Bactapod.
Bactapod.
Well, I don't know. Well, what I actually do know is that he's actually sent there whenever he gets hurt a lot.
That's he does. Every single time he gets every single time he gets hurt, they throw him in there. And then the flashback starts. Because there's only one bit of the first episode which was actually really any good. Was the bit near the end when he went onto the desert. He went onto that desert with that little Tuscan kid, and then that huge desert monster, whatever that was, burst out of the sand.
Oh yeah, which is also a new creature. And to say this, we never even saw this new creature in anywhere.
Well, you can't. Yeah. Well, the only. Well, anyway, yeah. The only time that's like the only time we actually get any proper, at least a bit of badassery out of Boba Fett, because he lifts up because he gets up on its back. He wraps his chains around its neck and squeeze. He pulls it tighter and tighter and tighter until it chokes, until it drops dead.
And not to mention, he actually saved the kid.
Yeah, he saved the kid, and who takes that thing's head back to the tribe.
And so after that, the Tuscans reward him by giving him water.
Well, basically after that, they basically accept him into the tribe, and and they rewarded with water. Yeah, and that's where the first episode ends.
Well, can't wait to watch the second episode.
There's probably a few things I glossed over, but I don't really care about. Can't go back and look. That's where the first episode ends.
Yeah. But anyways, Dal, I actually just kind of get a lot of reports that many Star Wars fans were leaving Star Wars.
Yeah, well, frankly, I honestly don't blame them.
Yeah, and as for that, I actually kind of think that Star Wars fans were moving out of Star Wars, and then we're now moving into Halo.
Into Halo.
Well, yeah, and you know what's so exciting about Halo?
Didn't they wasn't there a new Halo game released recently?
Well, yeah.
I think it was called Halo Infinite, wasn't it?
Oh yes, but also what's actually so cool about the Halo franchise is because it's actually a good universe.
It's a good universe, right? Sadly, I'm not exactly up on the lore of Halo because the only Halo game I've played is Halo 3.
Well, yeah, but also you can actually play through all the Halo games from the Master Chief Collection.
The Master Chief Collection.
Oh yes,
is that a recent thing?
Well, it did came out in the 2010s, but it actually came out with a bad start. But in a whole lot of years, they actually got it fixed, and now the MCC is now the most played game ever. Oh, the most played game, that is. Actually, I have friends who actually play through the MCC from both Xbox and Steam.
The chat seems to have ground to a halt. Hello, is there anyone still out there? Is anyone still watching?
No.
Can you sound off in the chat, please?
Can anyone say something? Hello?
Yeah. Well, I know Canadian Spider-Man. He had to go for his interview. Son of a Red Shirt dropped out. I'm not sure about. Where's Sherry's message?
Seems like everyone has gone dark.
Wait a minute. Here's someone. Hail, hail, Cam. Hey, good to see you. And Spider, you are still here, Spider-Man. Good, that's great. You're making breakfast, getting ready for an interview. Right.
Yep.
What is
So anyways, I actually hear you actually still have Xbox.
Well, I do, yeah. I do have it. I haven't. I do have. I have an X. I have an Xbox. I have an Xbox One.
Oh yeah, but also the MCC is available for the Xbox One.
Well, then. Well, I imagine it would be because Halo was because the Halo games were only ever released for Xbox.
Yeah, and also it actually paved the way for for Microsoft to release their Xboxes, not to mention the 360s and the ones. Well, after the success of their own game.
Hmm. I mean, this the three. I mean, the first. I mean, I've actually technically I've owned two Xboxes. I've owned, the first Xbox I got was the 360. And then very recently, a lot more recently, I got the One S.
Oh, you have the One S. Well,
Yeah.
well, same thing. I actually got the Xbox One S.
Also, we've got the same model.
Yeah, yeah. I actually purchased it on Walmart.
I haven't had mine all that long. I think it was I think it was either late 2019 or early 2020 that I got it.
Yeah. I used to have a PlayStation 3, but I upgraded it into an Xbox One S. And to say at least, the reason I I wanted the Xbox is because it's actually hard for me to log into the PlayStation Network
Hmm.
because somehow PSN does not even accept my email address.
Oh. Oh. Wait, how's it going? You sound a lot. I sound a lot better. Oh, thank you. That's cool. That's great. I can't stay too long. Gotta do some things. Have fun. Oh, you gotta. You can't stay either, Cam. I understand, but
Oh, that's unfortunate.
it's a little. I understand, but it's a little lonely here.
Yeah, but at least you still have me right there.
It seems like unfortunately, because of the time I started this stream, I think the only time that I can actually get a decent number, a better number of people in is and actually come in and chat, actually come on the stream and chat with me is if I need to do this stream like very early in the morning, and now I've started it, and here I am started it like late afternoon, so it's like middle of the day for you, for all of you over it, everyone in America.
Yeah. But here in my timeline, it's still morning.
Well, it's only. Well, yeah, it's only. Yeah, it's only. Well, it's just gone 10 quarter to 10 in the morning where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quarter to it's quarter to just gone quarter to 6 in the evening here. I mean, not yeah, quarter to 6.
Well, it's 9:46 here.
Yeah, again, I just checked the time where you are. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, sorry, Can. I know it can be a grind. The more you're on, the more chance people can find you. Keep with it. It's 12:45 p.m. here. Right? Yeah.
12. It's actually 12 here. Guess Camp Can is. Well, guess Camp Cam is from somewhere at the East Coast.
Now is normally a good time, but I've been busy as heck looking for work and shoveling snow. We're supposed to get a lot of snow today. Well, again, I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna keep this stream going for. Maybe up to 2 hours, and then when I get there, I'll see how I feel and see how things. Then maybe then I'll wrap things up if depending on how it goes.
Well, right now it's 1 hour and 33 minutes. And 50 seconds.
15. 1 hour 34 minutes now. And yeah. Oh, it's snowing there for 2 days. Take it easy and be well. I'll talk with you. Oh, it's snowing where you are as well. If it's oh yeah 12:40. If it's only 10 quarter to 10 to 12. No, 10 to 1 in the for Can, then yeah, he's in the Eastern time zone.
Mm-hmm. There isn't even snow in where I'm at. So, Dal, what else do you want to talk about?
Well, we've probably said everything we can say about Book of Boba Fett without giving you spoilers for the next episode, for episode 2.
Well, maybe. So anyways, Dal. So what do you think of the? So what do you think of the so-called MCU?
That. Honestly, at this point, I've had it with Marvel. I've just had it. I don't care. I just do not care anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't just mean with the MCU. I mean I've had it with Marvel altogether.
After they just brought up the MCU.
Well, not just that, but I mean, I was getting bored with the MCU anyway. So wait, oh, hang on. You've seen Ghostbusters Afterlife finally, and I give it a 5.5 out of 10. Not quite a 6. It was okay, but lots of plot holes. I wanted more of the OG cast. Pretty good though. Not terribly woke in my opinion. Well, that's
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm glad you at least kind of like. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Canadian Spider-Man, because I mean, I'd like to see. I think I'd like to see that film for myself, but not enough to want to go to actually want to go to the cinema and see it.
Oh, don't worry, Dal. You don't even need to because I actually got word that the Ghostbusters Afterlife is now released on digital, and I'm not even sure if it actually does release it on the UK, since I actually heard that that Ghostbusters Afterlife is released on digital and physical on the US.
Can-Can's on the way out. So, yeah, but see you, Can-Can. Have a good day.
Yeah. And to say at least, I'm actually thinking of getting Ghostbusters Afterlife on DVD.
Do they even do DVDs anymore?
Well, I still have DVDs, of course. Not to mention, I actually got the Harry Potter 8 film collection.
I've got. Well, I've got I've got all eight Harry Potter films on DVD as well, but I collected them over time. I mean, that was one French. I mean, Harry Potter. I was a massive fan of Harry Potter for years, and if there was if any of the new Harry Potter films came out, I had to go and see it in the cinema. And then when the DVDs of those came out, I had to get those. That's a. Hey, there's something else we can talk about. Moises, what do you think of Harry Potter? Both the books and the films. But you did not go to the theaters to see it. I'm not allowed because I'm not jabbed, even though I had the COVID a month ago, and I'm all good. Oh, damn, that sucks, Spider-Man. That sucks. Moises, you turned off your mic again.
Oh, right. I actually didn't notice. But anyways, I actually had to get my cat out of my bed.
You have a cat.
Well, my sister. Well, it was my sister's cat.
What's the cat? What's the kitty's name?
Well, her name is Cheta.
Cheta?
Yeah, Cheta. Kind of sounds weird, but it's actually Spanish.
It almost sounds like cheddar. You know, like the cheese cheddar.
Yeah. Cheese cheddar. Lols. I prefer having hot Cheetos.
I mean, if there's one thing I adore, it's cheddar cheese. I love cheddar. Yum.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, as for what I think of Harry Potter, well, I have no interest on Harry Potter.
Oh.
I actually got the 8 film collection because I actually want to delve into the Harry Potter franchise because my friend has a lot of knowledge of Harry Potter from the books and movies. And as for the books, well, I tried to listen from an audiobook of the books, but unfortunately they just got me bored and I actually yawned.
Oh. That's a shame.
Yeah. I'm not even a big fan of long books. I actually just
You're right. Right, Spidey. Cheese is life. and cheddar's your favorite as well. Lovely. Very nice.
But anyways, I prefer looking in the media by movies and film.
Well, that's a bit.
Since it's actually.
That's not. I think that's where you and I differ. Because for me, I've always very much enjoyed reading. So. And
actually, I enjoyed watching.
So I was always really gripped when it came to reading the Harry Potter books. I was obsessed with them. I mean, I would get so excited every time the next book came out or the next film came out.
Yeah, and so was my friend. And my friend.
Darius Munchausen, hail! Good to see you, my friend. So cool you're here.
But anyways, as for my friend, he lives in Belgium. And he has told me that he has been encouraged by his parents to read the Harry Potter books, and he enjoyed them.
Oh, good. Glad to hear
So
it.
yeah, he enjoys Harry Potter. That he actually made himself an OC for the Harry Potter universe.
Really? That's great.
Well, yeah, and Dale, probably you and him should just get along just fine.
Well,
He's actually on Discord.
Well, if we both enjoy Harry Potter, yeah, we probably will.
Yeah, and also not to mention, he actually does bring some inspiration from Harry Potter to his to his fan well to his OC's fiction to his OC's Equestria universe.
Ah, that's sounds interesting.
Well, yeah, it does sound interesting, and also kind of interesting for my MLP series. Well, for my fanfic series.
Well, anyway, well, here's something cool I can on Harry Potter. I have been obviously, I live in the UK, which is the home of Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I've always wanted to go to is this I think it's this studio's tour which they have in London, which is called The Making of Harry Potter. And also get this, I've a few years ago, obviously if you've seen the films, you've obviously have seen the Hogwarts, about the Hogwarts Express, right?
Well, I've never even seen the Harry Potter films. Well, not yet, but I did see clips about Hogwarts Express. But also, I never even bothered.
Oh, come on! You must have seen. You must have at least seen something of the train, the Hogwarts Express.
Well, I've actually seen little of it. I never even bothered looking through other Harry Potter films or clips.
I mean, how could you have not seen it? That, the Hogwarts Express is one of the most iconic things from Harry Potter, even though we don't see it very much in the films.
Yeah, but perhaps I have no interest on the Harry Potter franchise.
Okay, look. Basically, I've actually seen the real Hogwarts Express.
Hold on, Dal. Someone is talking to me.
Oh. Well, he's busy. Anyone that throw this out to the chat? Anyone out there who's what do you guys think of Harry Potter?
I'm back.
All right. Anyway, so like I was saying, and I went And I've actually seen the real life Hogwarts Express locomotive. Because or and actually, and also several years ago we here at the house we used to have I used to play with model trains a lot when I was young, and one of the
And
models we
also
had
in game.
one of the models we had was of the Hogwarts Express.
Huh. And well, since you've actually been playing train models, is there
And
here
also
by any chance you
and
actually
also
have
I've
the
and
press?
also and also like I said, I've seen the real Hogwarts Express, the locomotive that they use in the movies.
Hmm. And I gotta ask, Dal, now that you've actually mentioned that you've played with modern trains, but and you actually have the Hogwarts Express model,
Well,
do you
I
hereby
did.
any chance have the Polar Express model?
No, I don't. I like if you let me. I used to have a model. Used to have model trains. Don't have them anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, we used to have a model layout with and lots of model trains that me and my brother used to play with but we don't have them anymore, sadly.
Yeah, I used to have these before, but I don't have these anymore.
So unfortunately, if I want to play with trains, the closest I have now
The World Train Simulator.
Train Simulator on my laptop, or the new the follow up to that, Train Sim World, on my Xbox.
Hmm.
And like I said, I've seen and like I said, I've seen I've actually seen the real life um, Hogwarts Express, because um, because here in the UK we have this there's this place I really love going to called the National Railway Museum, and I'm a massive train enthusiast. I love going to this place, and I've been there plenty of times. And one of the times I went there, and I was just wandering around the museum, and then I and then they have this outside area, and just as I was about to head out there, I looked outside, and I saw a familiar front of this locomotive. I was like, "Oh my god, no way! It can't be! It can't be the same." So I rushed outside, and holy crap, there it was, the Hogwarts Express locomotive. I was like, "What? Oh my god, it's really here!"
Hmm.
It's the
Hmm.
it's actually the real thing right in front of me.
And you were really excited about
I
that.
was excited. I was majorly excited.
Yeah. And I could say it's one of your best moments in your life.
Definitely a highlight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just I mean, I wasn't like I said, that took me completely by surprise. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting to see it, but it was there. Just and so it's just sitting there in the yard of the museum.
And I don't suppose it actually took you to Hogwarts, did it?
You know, I think hang on a sec. If you haven't seen this thing before, I'm gonna show this to you.
And you're going to show it to me on Discord.
Right? No, I'm gonna show it to you right here on the stream. So what would be a good shot? All right, just
So, Dal, let's. Well, then, look at that. So that's what the Hogwarts Express train looks like.
Yeah. This is the Hogwarts Express, or the one that was in the film in all the films. Yes.
It kind of looks like it has that red cherry wood color. And to say this train engine kind of looks like some kind of unique train that Thomas the Tank Engine.
Unique. That's better. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, this is the Hogwarts Express, and this is a shot of it from the first this is from the first film. Here's a model of it.
Yeah, it kind of looks great.
That's inside one of the carriages where Harry, like when in the films when Harry makes his first journey to Hogwarts.
Yeah.
And this is this is a very famous spot. This is the viaduct that in Scotland that it traveled that it traveled across in I think it was in a couple of the films. Yeah, I think it was in both the first and second film. It traveled across this viaduct. Really, really scenic, very famous spots. And here it is at King's Cross, or at platform 9 3/4.
Yeah. So, Dal, I actually want to ask you something. So,
Okay, yeah.
so if there would be a, so if there would be a crossover in Harry Potter and the Lord of the Rings, what would you react?
I think I've probably shown enough of that. So, if there was a cross between Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings,
And
I'm not really sure because I don't really know. I'm not really sure because oh, got a newcomer. Hail, Time Prophet. Good to see you.
yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, we actually passed the 2 hour mark.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you just not. Thank you for reminding me. We have just hit two. We passed 2 hours.
Hooray!
I think I think I'll keep things going a bit longer. So, I mean, if I'm so yeah. If I'm honest with you, I've never been a. You can hear a squeaky sound, Time Prophet. I think that's coming from. I think that's coming from Moises' end. I mean, you got the YouTube stream muted, right?
Well, no, I turned off. Well, no, I turned off my phone. Oh, I turned off my second phone. I actually kind of just knew that someone was watching YouTube from the background. Hold on. Oh, all right, it stopped.
Oh, hello, and Casual Mango. Hello. I think never seen you here before.
I'm guessing that mango is now casual.
As I was saying, I don't know how I'd react to that because I've never been a fan of Only Happens When I Speak. Yeah, I've noticed, Time Prophet. Can't do anything about it.
Anyways.
So again, as I was saying, I've never been a fan of Lord of the Rings. I just never No, I just never got into Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
You might be able to. You might be able to join us. You might be able to, if you boot up your other computer. Look, Time Prophet. Yeah, I can definitely. I can definitely hear that buzz, hear that slight crackling when I talk. It's definitely coming from. It's coming from you, Moises. I think it's probably coming from probably from the speaker of your phone. I think it's being picked up by the mic.
That's kind of strange.
I mean, I probably wouldn't get that. You're not. Are you wearing a headset or earphones or anything like that?
Well, no.
I think. Well, there you go. That's where the echo's coming from. If you were wearing if you're wearing headphones or something, we wouldn't have this problem.
Let's see. Well, let's see if I can find if I can find the headphones.
You like The Hobbit better than Lord of the Rings, do you, Time Prophet?
Found the headphones.
Right. Well, just plug them in and put them on, and the echoing, the buzzing should stop. Okay. All right. Can you still hear me, Moises?
Yes, I can hear you.
And okay, I think that solved it.
Yep.
So yeah, like I was saying, I've never been a fan of Lord of the Rings. I never got into it. I don't know. Just didn't. It just didn't. It just didn't. Just didn't. It just didn't. Some reason didn't grip me the way Harry Potter did.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'm probably the wrong person to say anything about it.
Yeah.
I mean, a crossover between the two it could be good, I guess. It could be good, or it could be a complete mess. I don't know.
Maybe. So, anyways, is there anything else that we should talk about?
Well, well, the first thing that comes to me is well, Doctor Who. I mean, how much have you how much have you seen of Doctor Who, Moises?
Rarely. Well, I've saw Doctor Who rarely.
Okay, all right. So what? Okay, so can you remember anything you've seen?
Well, I actually did see the Doctor Who series on, when it came out on Disney XD, but also but also I never got to. Well, I
Hmm.
actually saw the Doctor Who series once on Disney XD, but never
Whoa,
catch up with the
whoa,
other episodes.
whoa! Hang on, wait a minute. Doctor Who was on Disney XD.
Only on the US, that is, but that was a long time ago.
That's that that sounds highly unlikely to me. That 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 Disney would ever show Doctor Who.
Well, it kind of sounds untrue, but believe me, I've actually, I've actually seen that Disney just brought Doctor Who on the Disney XD channel.
That's okay. Again, I find that very hard to believe.
Well, I might be able to find some YouTube clips about that and just set it on your Discord.
I mean, you do know what I'm talking about when I say Doctor Who, right?
Oh yeah. And and as for nerd, I actually did see more of Doctor Who on clips, and also not to mention on BBC America back when I have the Dish Network.
Yeah. No, that's the one I would think you'd see it on, BBC America.
Yeah, but I yeah, but the Doctor that I did saw on BBC America is one of the old Doctors. I don't know what kind of number Doctor is it.
Well, which all right. Well, okay. Well, can you describe this classic Doctor?
Well, to say this Doctor kind of looks like he is on his old age.
Mm-hmm. Was well, a few of the when you say old, how old does he have? Does he have white hair?
Mm-hmm.
Does he, was the episode you saw in black and white?
Nah,
No.
it was on color, and this was
Uh,
on modern time. And to
then
say it, and to say
if
this
when
Doctor actually, this Doctor that I saw has appeared before Jodie Whittaker took the role of the so called female Doctor.
well, yeah. Uh, Obvious. Okay, well, if it's well, if he had white hair and it was in color, there's only one Doctor I can think of, and that's John Pertwee.
I never even thought of the Doctor actors.
And he was John Pertwee was the third Doctor.
Nah. Wait, what kind of Doctor is Jodie Whittaker?
let's. I would rather not talk about her. I mean,
Well,
what? Oh, look who's here. Hey,
Hello.
Time Prophet.
Hi.
hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep, yeah, we can hear you.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I took a long time because I was having a bit of trouble. I usually use OBS, and for some reason the virtual cameras disappeared from OBS.
Oh dear.
I'm not sure why. I'm going to have to reinstall it, I think, and I'll have another go. I might do that while I'm talking.
Let's see if I can.
So what's occurring?
We just. Well, we were just trying to have a conversation about Doctor Who.
Oh no. Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it.
Doctor Pooh, you mean?
Well, the new stuff, yeah. But
Okay, so I've actually gotten out my DVD collection, and to say this, this doctor I'm actually referring to is actually on the DVD cover on the Series 8 Part 1.
Series 8 Part 1.
Would that be David Tennant or Matt Smith?
Shut up. Move.
No, wait, you said white hair, didn't you, Moises?
Oh, John Pertwee then. John Pertwee?
Yeah, that's what I thought, John Pertwee.
He's the only one with white hair.
That actually confirms the same actor. And so the actor that I saw on BBC America is Peter
Capaldi.
Peter Capaldi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter Capaldi.
Capaldi.
Well, yeah, that's the doctor I'm referring to.
I suppose he has got white hair. I forgot about him having white hair.
And also, not to mention that I've actually seen that doctor a couple of when in Lego Dimensions.
Okay, I think something might be up with your connection, Liz. You sound really bad.
Do I sound bad?
Well, at the moment, no, but you keep breaking up. Here.
He's breaking up. She can't take it, Captain.
Yeah. But anyways, I've actually played as the I did not remember that I did play as him, but on Lego Dimensions, I did actually saw his appearance as his Lego minifigure.
Yeah, in Lego Dimensions, the first the first doctor, the doctor we get in that was Peter Capaldi. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Finally got virtual camera to work. How do I change that now?
What the hell? What was that?
I'm going to leave and come straight back because I've just got something working. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, the doctor.
So yeah, the doctor you think you saw was Peter Capaldi.
Yes, on BBC America.
Okay, I'm back. Finally got it working.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I've even got moving eyes too. Unfortunately, it doesn't move with my voice at the moment. I'm going to work on that later.
that is cool.
But for some reason, I booted the computer and OBS Studio would not work. It was as if it was uninstalled. I've just had to reinstall it.
That's weird.
It's never happened before. This is the first time it's gone wrong. But it helps with camera malfunctions too.
Maybe I should, maybe I should just move you. There we go. Move you around. So.
Well, hey, co-host.
Co-host.
New co-host.
Now, are you replacing me?
I am not replacing you.
I put him there because so we can actually see the effect better.
I see.
I hope to do more with it later, but I'm not sure yet. I'm only experimenting at the moment. I've got a Dalek behind me as well.
Yeah, I can see the Dalek just about.
Seems the Dalek is actually right. Seems the Dalek is sneaking behind you.
He is. He's a very sneaky Dalek. There they are. I think you can see him better there.
That's certainly fitting for this channel.
They are Daleks that I built by hand.
You made those Daleks and that's wow, well done. They look good.
They're in my video. They're in my video. They're in my Doctor Who video I made on my channel.
Yeah. So you made these Daleks for the Dalek Emperor, that is.
Which is me.
Well, I actually originally made it 10 years ago. And I looked at it and thought it wasn't very good. And I updated it about 2 or 3 weeks ago before I added it to my video. I made it better. Better texture and better materials and stuff.
Well, you certainly. Well, they look really good. They do look really good.
That was a car I started working on and never finished. That's one of my unfinished projects. That one is.
Looks a bit like kind of resembles Knight Rider.
It is. It never got finished. I started it, never finished it. It's I always got a pile of projects I start and finish, and some projects I don't finish, and that's one of my unfinished projects. I wanted to do all the dashboard and everything.
Oh, about that. Oh, if you'd been able to finish that would have looked amazing.
Yeah. Oh look, I'm doubled.
There's two of you.
Yes, so good. They named me twice.
Is alone, or is this your twin brother?
He's my twin brother. Yes, I call him Little Prophet because he makes little profit.
Little Prophet.
A little profit. You mean like a little profits?
In fact, I make no profits at all, but I just have fun doing it.
That's the, I recognize that. That's the Master's TARDIS behind you
Yeah,
now.
and there's an interesting story about that because if you've watched that episode, you will notice that in the classic series, the Doctor Who was filmed in 6:4 dimensions. So when I use this for my video, it's in my it's in one of my earlier Doctor Who videos. I do everything in widescreen. So the edges of this video I had to draw in by hand to make it widescreen.
Drawing by hand. Oh yeah,
In Photoshop.
Well, yeah, because because back then widescreen didn't exist. So
Yeah, but if you notice, if you watch any of my Doctor Who themed videos, all my videos are in widescreen. Even William Hartnell is in widescreen.
even William Hartnell.
Yeah, I've even got. If you look at my first two videos, William Hartnell is in widescreen too, because I basically do a lot of trouble to actually put it into widescreen.
Wow, I should take a proper look at those.
Yeah, basically, there's little techniques I use for sometimes I shave off the top and bottom because very often when you film something, the top and bottom a little bit are not that important. You can take them out and you put it into widescreen. But on that picture, I had a lot of trouble because basically I had to zoom out to show the full height, but then I had this black gap at the side, so then I had to draw that in Photoshop, and then in After Effects I just overlaid a mask. So it actually moves in the camera, so you can't just do it all in Photoshop. You see. Ah, there's my Quidditch pitch, which I haven't finished yet.
Well, that looks good.
Basically, see the textures on the towers. I had to draw them in Illustrator.
Yeah, one of the games like I said, I've been we were talking about Harry Potter before you came on, and I've been a huge Harry Potter fan for since I was a kid, and one of the games that I had for PlayStation 2 while we still had it was this game called Quidditch World Cup. Have you heard of that game?
No, but I have had a Harry Potter game, and I have read all the books, and I've seen all the films. The books are a lot better than the films, but the films are okay.
Oh, I agree. I agree. The books were better than the films. Yeah.
I have played the game, but not that game. I played it like it was a point-and-click adventure game.
Yeah. Well, it's just basically all the other. I mean, in the normal Harry Potter games, the only times you play, you might get to play Quidditch a couple of times, but obviously you're only all you're doing is playing Harry as the Seeker, and that's it. But in Quidditch World Cup, you actually get to play the game properly. There's all the as the chasers, as the beaters, and as the Seeker.
Wow. And yeah, I'm not sure how a computer game would work like that, because it's not very easy it wouldn't be very easy to play in 3D, would it?
Well, like I said, this was on PlayStation 2. This game.
Yeah, I can emulate a PlayStation 2. I use a program to emulate the PlayStation 2. So I know all the games are free to download now.
I mean, I played that. I mean, I played that game obsessively back in the day, Quidditch World Cup. played that. I played that game over and over again.
I'm just trying to see if I got my. I can probably get. Yeah, there's a program called PCX2, and basically you get that, and it takes a bit of setting up. You can play all the old PlayStation 2 games.
Really?
Yeah, you need a quite powerful computer. I mean, I've got Lara Croft, Burnout 3, actually, no, it's the PlayStation emulator. No, I've got the PlayStation. Yeah, PCX2 is for the PlayStation, but I've got another one on my other computer which lets you play PlayStation 2 games. I can't remember the name of that one. I'll have to let you know.
Oh, and by the way, Dal.
Yeah.
So remember that I've actually mentioned Doctor Who being on Disney XD.
Yes.
Well, the evidence is on Discord.
Okay. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I keep on forgetting to run Discord. I put it on, right, and I'm working on something, and it keeps on beeping and beeping, so I'll turn it off and forget to run it for about a week. And then when I go and run it again, I've got about 500 messages.
That's a lot of messages.
Well, I'm on about 6 or 7 Discord servers, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I use Discord quite a lot. I have my own server on there.
Same thing. I've used Discord a lot because it's actually the only app that I can actually communicate friends from other places.
Do you know what I hate about Discord? When somebody has a channel, and you go in there, and they haven't just got one room; they've got about 50 rooms, and you have to decide which one to go in.
That's kind of what I. Well, I don't have quite that many, but I think that's kind of what I did with my server, maybe, and hardly any of them get used. Only like one or two of them, 2 or 3 of them get used the most.
You got to keep on clicking on them until all the little blobby things disappear, and they all disappear.
Yeah, I know. All these little white dot like blobs by them. You got to click on them all. You got to go through them all till they're all. Well, you got to until they're all gone and you've seen everything.
Hey, darling, what kind of accent do you think I've got?
You.
Yeah.
I kind of just think of it as a British accent.
Well, there's a lot of different accents in Britain. That's why I asked Darling, because he is British, you see. So
that's true. That's true. There are a lot of accents here.
Last time I went on a live stream, for some reason they thought I was Scottish, and I'm not Scottish.
You don't sound Scottish to me. It's not. It's not. What's the best way to put it? It's not inflected enough to sound Scottish.
I used to live in Wales, so I think I used to live in Wales. I picked up a bit of a Welsh accent, and then I moved back to England. So it's a mixture of English and Welsh.
Yeah, it's got. I suppose. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a. You've got a bit of a Welsh lilt to it, I think.
And I'm American.
Which part of America?
Southern California.
Oh dear. Are you moving?
Well, I did not move in. I was born there.
Oh dear. Oh well. I'm sure it'll get better soon.
Yeah, I know. My parents came from Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Yeah, and yeah, they came from Mexico, and then I was born in the U.S.
Do you speak Spanish?
Well, a little. I've actually I forgot about how to learn Spanish. Well, I can still speak Spanish, but but a little. I've actually I've actually used English a lot.
I've been to Spain.
And how was
Yeah.
it?
It's very hot. and I went round to all the Spanish people saying gracias, and I sniggered every time, but they didn't.
Yeah.
It should be gracias, but I said gracias because it was funny. They didn't get the joke.
Yeah. Yeah. Gracias.
Hola.
Yeah, I've only been.
Hola.
Man, I got dragged. I've been dragged all over Europe by my family for holidays and things like that. I've been to France more times than I can count. I've been to Portugal a few times. I know I've been to Spain at least at least once. I've been to Italy once. I've been to the I've been to the Canary Islands a couple of times. I've been just all over Europe, and I think one year we even ventured in. Even though we were I think in France, we ventured into Germany for just for the day. And
Das ist gut, ja.
Oh God, I remember. I used to be. Oh God, I used to be taught German in school, but I can't remember any of it.
Bitte?
And Moises, I've only been to America once, and that was, I think that was just Florida.
I've never ever been to America. I've only been out of the country once, and that was to Spain, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of think of it. I actually still had that Western accent.
So do you live near Hollywood, Moises? Or is it Moses?
Well, it's Moises.
It's Moises, isn't it?
Moses. I wasn't sure if it was pronounced as Moses or not, because sometimes you have a different pronunciation.
Yeah. Yeah, either it's Moses or Moises. Who knows?
So do you live anywhere near Hollywood?
Well, I actually live right far from Los Angeles and also Valencia.
Or Valencia?
Yeah. Well, as for me, I actually just live right far near Bakersfield.
I've heard of Bakersfield.
You do?
I've heard of it, yeah. It was in a Western. I watch a lot of Westerns.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually live in a small community that is right far near Bakersfield.
Ah, yeah, I can see it now. I see pictures of it. You've got. It looks very Spanish looking. Some of the buildings.
Yeah.
The Fox Theatre. I can see.
The Fox Theater. And not to mention the Padre Hotel.
Yeah, I can see that too. It's on the Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Padre Hotel. I can see it. It's a white building with it's on the high street, isn't it?
Well, maybe.
It says H Street, so I presume that means High Street. And the it looks very hot there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but also it's kind of a bit cold out there because it's winter.
But your winters are hotter than our winters, I think.
Yeah.
We've had snow a couple of days this week as well.
Well, yeah, and also there are some snow. There are some snow on the mountain.
I bought an inch of snow a couple of days ago, and then it went replaced by rain.
Yeah, it's actually snowy on the wind.
Hang
on
on,
the
Time
winter
Prophet.
season at the mountains.
We've had snow here. When?
Yeah, we had snow here at the start this week, and we had snow here last week as well. It only lasted for a day.
I haven't seen any snow.
I'm in the Midlands. We have snow every year. I think you're more south, aren't you? You're more north. I can't remember.
South? No.
Oh, you're a
No,
northerner.
No, I'm north. Definitely north.
The only snow I saw. The only snow I saw is on the mountains on where I saw.
So what?
Yeah, I was waiting for the rest of it. I didn't want to butt in. Has he gone?
No, he hasn't gone.
I'm still here.
Can you sing California Dreaming?
California Dreaming.
Yeah.
Dreaming about something.
It's a great song. Mamas and the Papas.
Well, I have not even heard of California Dreaming.
You should look it up. It's all about California.
Yeah, but also the only song that I knew about California is the song State Anthem and also Hotel California.
Oh yeah, I can play Hotel California on the guitar, but not the lead, only the rhythm. I can't do the lead because you need a capo on the 5th fret, and I haven't got a capo. I got 6 electric guitars.
Especially not to mention that some of the buildings on California are Spanish is because that I actually know that the Spaniards did settle in the west coast of North America, or will it be the U.S.?
I have to be honest, I'm not very good with geography in America. I know where certain parts are. I know Texas is in the middle somewhere, isn't it? And you got Washington on the right, Washington, D.C. on the right. But everywhere else, I'm a bit lost on.
Yeah, it is a little confusing where everything is in America, isn't it?
Apparently, they've got 2 Washingtons. They've got Washington D.C. and another Washington on the left.
That's true. They have Washington D.C. and then they have Washington State.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
Oh yeah.
And Washington State is on the West Coast, I think.
And some parts of America are red and some are blue, and they keep on changing colours. I don't know why.
Well, it's because of politics, of course. U.S. politics.
It's very weird. It's very weird. So sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're red, and they keep. None of them are green.
And sometimes crazy.
Let's let's not go too deep into politics, please, because
I know nothing about politics, so I can't go into it at all.
Let's see if I can find the map.
Is anybody still watching?
yeah, that's what I'm wondering at this
Have
point.
they all gone to bed?
I think everyone else is gone. I think we're the only ones here.
I can't go on after a certain time because it gets, a lot of the streams are very late in Britain.
Yeah, that's the main problem I have doing this because all my viewers well, almost none of them are here in the UK. They're all in America or in other places like Australia and so to really get people in, I have to stream. The best time to stream is really early in the morning.
Well, I used to do the Cardinal Sin channel on a Sunday, and when the clocks went back, it put me an hour out, so it was getting a bit too late for me to do it then, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because our clocks go backwards and theirs seem to go forwards or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if the clocks change in America at all. Do they, Moises?
I think they do, or they used. I'm pretty sure they do. Because it's like daylight savings time.
Yeah, I mean sometimes I'm watching a stream at 10:30, and then our clocks go back, and then suddenly it's 11:30 instead. The same stream the week after. But they don't change the same time as ours, do they? And I think they go the other way.
Is that? Do I hear purring?
I think he's sitting on the microphone. I'm pretty sure of
it. Sorry about that, guys. That was my cat.
I knew I could hear purring.
Was you tickling him?
Well, it's a she, and her name is Cheta.
Cheta.
Say this. She is kind of a nuisance when every time I'm actually on my activity on the phone.
I can't use my phone because it's a Windows phone and it doesn't load anything to do with YouTube or anything now.
Yeah. Well, I just use my phone a lot because I never use the computer often.
I'm only ever on the computer. The reason I had to change computers just now because I have my laptop on wireless. So if I ever do a stream, I come onto my desktop computer because it's plugged into the LAN. Because wireless is not very good for streaming.
Well, it's worked for it's worked for me for quite well until now.
I've got a lot of wireless devices which sort of fight for the stream, if you know what I mean. Phones and laptops and stuff, you know what I'm saying. And got my own network computer upstairs.
If I could, unfortunately, for me, live streaming on my laptop is really my only option because this is the only computer I have in the house which is exclusively for my use, which is just mine. The only big computer, the proper desktop one, is downstairs in the study, and well, the whole family uses that.
I tell you what you can do, darling.
And most of the time, my brother or my dad is on it. So
I tell you what you can do, because my router's upstairs, but my computer's downstairs. I've got a wire from my router into a socket, which sends it down the electrical wires to my downstairs. So I can have the LAN to my computer without a LAN cable. I can't remember what it's called. It's LAN power line. Yeah, if you search in Google for power LAN, you'll see something called a TP link, right? And
Right.
if you've got a router, and I'm not sure if you have got a router, you can plug the router into the electrical socket. It has to be a main socket, and you can plug the other socket in your room, and you can have a LAN connection from your main router.
We do. Well, we do have. Well, I'm pretty sure. I think we do have a router, but again, it's downstairs, and it's downstairs where the
I'll move all
desktop
this right now.
where the desktop
Like,
computer
taking
is.
off all the covers off the bed.
Yeah, but if you've got a spare LAN port on your router, right, you can get two of these plugs. They cost about £60 for the two. You plug one into the one downstairs. You plug your router into it. It doesn't affect the Wi-Fi, and then you plug the other one in your room, and you can have a LAN connection in your room from your electrical socket.
Well, if I could, that would probably make things better if there was a way I could do that. Yeah.
That way, you could use LAN and have a better connection. Although your connection sounds quite fine at the moment.
From where I am, which is I'm actually in where I am in the house. I'm in my own. I'm in my own room, which is on the right, on the side of the house, which is almost directly over the study where the desktop computer is and where the router is. So the Wi-Fi is pretty good on this side of the house. If I was on the other side of the house, it would be really weak.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I have my router upstairs and I'm downstairs myself. I can pick up Wi-Fi really well, you know. But I've got a Draytech router with a twin aerial, so it's got a really good Wi-Fi output on it.
Close this door so Chapter doesn't actually know what's going on.
You've nearly done 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, I'm approaching 3 hours.
Is this a record?
No, it's not.
What's your record?
My record longest stream was almost 6.5 hours.
I don't know how you talk for that long. I really don't. I would dry up in 5 minutes.
Well, for most of it wasn't me talking; it was my guest talking.
Yeah, you're better off when you got guests. If you haven't got any guests,
my guest just wouldn't stop talking, so the stream just kept going.
They got to keep on typing. Keep typing, everyone. Who's typing? Nobody's typing.
That's the thing. I'm not good at. I need guests for my live streams. I can't do this on my own.
I can't do live streams. I can't talk like you can.
I mean, someone like Captain Courtney Spark. He can waffle on for hours and hours.
I know you can talk about.
I'm not like him. I need someone to bounce. I need someone to bounce questions and answers off of.
I always write a script. I can't do a video without a script. I mean, my last one was 4,000 words. The one before was actually the one before was 4,000 words. I swore I was going to do a shorter one, and it still turned out to be 4,000 words. If you're reviewing a film, you've got to really do a good job of it. You know what I'm saying?
I've been told. Yeah, I've been told. Wait, didn't you tell me that in the chat last night?
Yeah, you've got to make notes.
I got to make a script.
What you got to do? Don't write out everything you're going to say. Just write bullet points. You can look through it. It gives your brain a chance to remember what you're going to say anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I probably should do something like that just to help steer me towards what I actually want to talk about.
Because what I do, as soon as I get on microphone, I dry up completely. My mind goes blank.
I'm the same way. As soon as I give my start the stream and give my introduction, my mind just goes blank.
It's like if I've got a guitar in my hand, I can play anything. As soon as somebody asks me to play a song, I'll forget every song I ever learned.
Yeah. Because if I'm just like voicing something to myself, it's like it's like it's as easy as breathing, but when it comes to once I go live, it's just I just see it's like my brain just seizes up. I can't think what to say.
I've got to go in a minute. I just thought I'd pop in for a little bit because I can't usually do late night streams. So I thought I'd pop on while you're on. But I can't stay too long because.
Oh well. Thank you for coming on anyway.
No problem. I'll see.
And by the way, Time Prophet.
Yes.
I actually know you have a Discord.
I'm on Discord, yes, but I don't. But I haven't got my own channel.
Well, I actually do have multiple channels.
I'm in a few channels. I'm in the games video channel. I'm in McRocklin. I'm in Nerdroponic channel. I lose track of how many channels I'm in. But I haven't got my own channel. I just joined other people's.
Right. Well. Oh, Canadians. Oh, you're still here, Canadian Spider-Man. Well, I was wondering.
With his axe, he's got a big axe, and he's not afraid to use it.
Well, he does. Well, we have seen him chopping wood and things on his own streams.
His axe is huge. In fact, it's always on his camera when he's on stream. He's got a very nice large axe. Yes.
How's your? Oh, by the way, since you're still here, Spidey, how'd that interview go? How'd that Zoom interview go? Okay. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep this stream going because.
Well, in 3 minutes you've done 3 hours. That's pretty good going.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I think basically my usual limit is usually 3 hours.
Do you pay for StreamYards or is it?
No. Oh. Well, obviously, no. I did pay for StreamYard.
Yeah.
I mean, if I hadn't paid for it, look, I wouldn't be able to have my my live from Scaro thing. I wouldn't have this background. It would just be your standard StreamYard stuff if I hadn't paid for it.
So if you don't pay, you don't get to change your background and stuff like that.
Yeah. If you don't pay for StreamYard, you can't do any of the customization stuff.
Canadian Spider-Man's got snow.
Wait, hang on. Wait, I've just finished interviewing and it went well. Thanks. It's snowing out now, so I have to go shovel the hockey rink. Cheers. I'm free tomorrow morning, FYI. Cheers for the company, guys. Oh, you're welcome. And congrats on the interview.
We've just got rid of our snow. It just turned to rain. Thank goodness.
So like I said, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep this going because I think pretty soon I've got to go and have my tea. So.
Me too. We always tea is very important in Britain.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You got to have your tea and chuffing or tiffin or whatever.
Well, it's Friday night, so and in this house that means takeaway night. That means fish and chips night.
Yeah, it comes with added COVID now.
And we've hit 3 hours.
Oh, we have,
Yep.
yes. I'll leave you to it then. Okay, bye all.
Yep. Oh, and
Okay.
by the way, Time Prophet,
Yeah.
my Discord ID is Moisemogia 8790.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to make a note of that. Let me write that down. Hang on.
Okay.
New text document.
Okay, repeat.
I got.
Moisimokia.
I'm gonna open it.
Repeat. Moisimokia.
Moises. I've got to get the spelling right, otherwise I'll never find you. Okay, I got that bit.
Right. And okay, it's Moisimokia. Hashtag 8790.
8790. Got right. So Moise McGee hashtag 9790. Or is that an at symbol? Is it? I can't remember.
Well, no, that's an accent. It's Moisimokia. Hashtag 8790.
Yeah. I got that.
All right.
I'll search for you when I'm on my laptop. But I haven't got Discord on this computer. I do different things on different computers this year. I'm a bit weird like that.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye all. Bye, Dalek.
Bye.
Bye, Time Prophet. Thanks for coming on.
Bye.
See you later. Well,
And
that was actually fun.
yeah, and that was great having Time Prophet on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And also, I get to talk to you on a live stream.
yeah. We actually got to properly talk to me on a live stream this time because we finally got it to work. So anyway, like I said, it's now gone 3 hours. That's usually my limit for these streams, and like I said, I will be having tea soon, which is
tea time in the UK.
It's tea time here in the UK, my tea is going to be it's going to be steak pie, chips, mushy peas, and gravy. Yum.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But here in the US, we actually have soda time.
Soda time, really? Never heard of that.
Yeah, I made that up. It's actually, well, until now. Yeah, which is also lunch. That we can actually, I could actually have soda and also some either burgers or pizza.
Nice. Love pizza.
Yeah,
Pizza's the best food in the world.
Yeah, I'm gonna be preparing myself for lunch. So, anyways, guess you're gonna be ending your stream now.
I'll probably be ending it now or ending it soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, come. Oh God, he had to message me now. I'm gonna have to reply to him.
Guess he actually got your typing.
Hey, it's mad. It's mad who just messaged me, by the way.
Oh.
I'll just have to tell him. I'm sorry. So I'll be having.
You can stay here if you want.
All right, so okay, hang on a sec, Moises. I'm just gonna check something.
Okay. Guess I got you.
Okay, I don't think he's back yet. That'll have. Oh wait. Oh wait. He's still positive with COVID. What does that mean? Does that mean he wouldn't? Does that mean Mark would have to go and get it? Oops. Damn it! I shouldn't have said that out loud. Should have muted myself before I said that. Or not said it at all.
Excuse me, Moses.
What's going on over there?
Well, everything is good.
Wait, what? Oh wait, I didn't catch what you weren't supposed was about the no. I'm hoping. No, it's nothing about like that. It's Spider-Man. I said my I accidentally said the name of one of my family on the stream. And I don't know if there's anyone in the chat besides you, Spidey.
Yeah, I'm even still here.
I mean, Moise is still here, obviously, but I don't know if it's I don't think Spidey. It's just me, Moises, and you. Okay, I think. All right, look, I think it's about time. I think it's time for me to end this stream.
Yeah, and I need to get going.
Yes, and yeah, I've got to. So we've all got places we need to be. So it's time to time to wrap this up. So, thank you, Moises, for coming on. I've had a great time talking to you. Thank you to everyone in the chat, everyone who watched this stream, and anyone who might watch this on replay later. Thank you to you as well. So for now, everyone, until next time, this is Dalek451 signing off. I will see you all next time.
See you later.